What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jay, and today I'm gonna be bringing you guys something a little bit different from what I normally upload. But in an effort to diversify my content a little bit, I thought it would be cool if I share this little trick that I learned just the other night while I was farming statues. So with that said, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so as the title of the video very clearly suggests, I'm going to be showing you how to guarantee you never miss a shiny in the underground when mining. And since this is not a Let's Play or a Nuzlocke of any kind, we don't need this overlay, so I'm going to blow up the gameplay for you and get out of the way. Alright, so first things first, we obviously need to make our way to a underground mining spot. Here's one here, and the method is very simple, very straightforward. Basically, what you want to do, and I'm probably going to highlight it on the screen, there are very specific spots that you want to hit before you start even digging anything out specifically, right? You're going to want to start in one of the corners of the map here. I'm going to call it a map. I'm not really sure what you would call this. I'm going to start at the top corner here. Typically, I like to start at the corner that is the least hardest. That way, you know, you save some durability because you might find the statue. Like I might click and the statue might be right here. But generally speaking, start in one of the four corners, the one with the least hardness to save durability. Basically, you want to go one in from the top or from the bottom and one in from the left or the right of the wall. So you're right here in the centerpiece. Now, boom, you just click it. There you go. Now you go 3 over, click again. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And you just keep doing that until you get to about here. Now you go 1, 2, 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. You just keep doing this basically. And this will guarantee that you do not ever miss a single statue. And I'll explain in just a couple seconds as I get through the rest of this wall. This will guarantee you'll never miss any statue. And it doesn't matter if you start from this corner, the top right corner, the top left, the bottom left, or the bottom right. You can start at whatever corner, just so long as you make sure that you come one in from the bottom or the top and one in from the left and the right. You do the same thing. You go here, and then you go 1, 2, 3, mine. 1, 2, 3, mine. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm probably gonna put a little overlay of the boxes on this map here to show you how it makes sense that you can never miss a statue doing it this way, because the statues are 1, 2, 3 by 3 and 1, 2, 3 by 3, right? So if there was a statue here and I mined in this corner, I would obviously hit the middle of the statue. Now, if we're at this corner up here, and there's a statue in this corner, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 this way. So if I mined here and there was a statue, I would have seen the side of the statue and I would have obviously known that there was a statue there, right? And that's pretty much the method, guys. You just do this and you'll always find statues. You'll never miss the statues if there are statues. Obviously, there's no statue in this wall. Otherwise, I would have seen it. I can finish the wall off. I don't really care much for what's in here. But yeah, there's definitely no statue in that wall. I'll do another one just to show you guys. All right, now you always want to use the chisel, by the way. You never want to use the hammer when doing this, because the hammer is going to use up way more durability, and you just don't want to do that unless you know exactly where you need to go and where you need to mine. So again, we'll start from this corner, bottom right corner. You go 1 up, 1 in. Easy. There. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. There you go, statue, see? And that's what I'm saying, you see? You'll never be able to miss a statue doing this method, because you're either going to get the sides of the statue or you'll get right in the center if you start in this corner, right? So let's go boom, boom here, and perfect. I needed another steel statue. That is exactly what I needed. I'm going to finish off this wall quickly and then leave you guys with a little bit of a couple extra just tidbits of information while mining. Alright, so we're at another wall here, obviously, and I'm just going to quickly do the 3 by 3 method. I'm going to call it the 3 by 3 method. I don't know if it has a name yet. I've only seen really one other person upload a video talking about this, so I'm not really sure how known this is in the community just yet, but I'm calling it the 3 by 3 method. I'm going to clear out this wall and then explain a little bit more things about mining in general. Alright, so now with my 12 squares mined out, I can see that there are clearly no statues in this wall. But that is not the end of this tips video. So one of the things that I kind of just recently learned actually is that the chisel, you see all of these cracked areas here, all of these chipped areas here. When you use the chisel, it will destroy any chipped areas that is adjacent to the square that you hit. So I hit here, and boom, breaks it all in a cross shape right there, and another T shape. If I do it here on these gray ones, it should bring, yeah, it brings them all down to the brown hardness level. So that is one thing you want to keep in mind when mining, because you can use that strategically to your advantage. For example, if I wanted to get this blue shard or this blue stone, you can do this, and now I brought these down to a crack, and I can hit here, and instantly with one click I was able to clear that out, clear out the 3 squares, because these two were obviously cracked and this one was not. So by using, you know, the knowledge that it always breaks the adjacent cracked squares, you can clear things out a little bit faster and save on your durability. You can do kind of the same thing here, crack, and then there you go, easy peasy. All right, yeah, and that basically covers the main portion of the actual mining tips, how to find the statues. Like I said, just do the, you know, 3x3 method, the 12 squares, whatever you want to call it. But it doesn't matter where you start, as long as you start in one corner and you just go one in, go boom, click. This should hit the center of a statue if it's there. If not, you go 1, 2, 3 over, click again, 1, 2, 3 over, click again, 1, 2, 3 over, click again. And then what I like to do is just go 1, 2, 3 this way, click 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You guys kind of get it. It's pretty straightforward, right? But now the second page, oh, let me finish this wall. Hold on, before I can give you the second piece of info. All right, so for the last piece of information I have for you guys, let's go ahead and pull the gameplay back into the layout so I can see you guys' beautiful faces for a little bit before I leave y'all. So yeah, that's basically how you guarantee literally 100% chance. This isn't like a clickbait thing at all. Like, you will never miss a statue that way. I've done hours upon hours of this, and I have not missed a statue one time since I've started using this method. So that is how you find the statues. Now, if you're looking specifically for shiny statues or the colored statues, you have a better chance of getting them if you play online, because the Lightstone feature. All right, so quick interruption here, guys. I actually hopped online after recording this video just to test if the Lightstone effect actually has any bearing on your odds and chances of finding shiny statues. And I was surprised to find that there was a substantial increase in your odds for finding shiny statues with light effect active. So in the part here, I hit about 5 mining spots. I get 1 normal statue and I get 4 shiny statues while the light effect is active. So if my numbers are correct, which I mean simple maths means that is almost an 80% increase. Now take that with a grain of salt, obviously, because I've only done 5 mining spots. As I test more, obviously, the odds will be more accurate. But the rough numbers right now is you have a 4 in 5 chance of finding a shiny statue, which is a large increase in chance. So honestly, if you guys are trying to farm shiny statues and get as many shiny statues as possible, your best bet is to hop online, wait for that light effect to activate, and then hit as many mining spots as you possibly can in that amount of time, because you're gonna have a way higher chance of finding shiny statues. Just to put this into a little bit of perspective, I spent maybe 5 or 6 hours the other night grinding out in the underground, but in that time I only ended up finding like 2 or 3 shiny statues, and I got obviously a buttload of normal statues. So yeah, if you're farming for shiny statues, your best bet is get online, get that Lightstone effect activated, use the 12 box method that I talked about in this video, and as soon as you find the statue, mine it out and just use the hammer to destroy the wall as fast as possible, run to the next spot. That's exactly what I did here, and I was able to get 4 statues in the span of 5 minutes, which is a crazy amount of statues in that amount of time, right? So yeah, I'm gonna pass it back to my former self to finish this video, and I hope that this little interruption was useful for somebody. So yeah, that is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found it useful, make sure to click that like, subscribe for more Pokemon content. I can't promise I'm going to be doing a lot of tips and tricks videos, as this is not my forte, But I do a lot more Pokemon content. I do Nuzlocke, Let's Plays, and I do discussionary videos, and I've just started doing tier videos. So click subscribe if you're interested in any of that, and I'll catch you guys next time, hopefully. Peace.